What's up? Welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns and welcome to... Who actually convinced me to do this again? I don't know. It's definitely gonna be super bad. So welcome to ZSR and welcome to a Subgoal reward stream to the Wind Waker randomizer Sploosh Kaboom battle between Void, the discount TreZ, and me. This is gonna be awful, but yeah, let's just dive in because it's not gonna get better.
I don't know why you're asking who convinced you to do it. This was your idea.
It was my idea. Was it actually my idea?
It was, definitely. I remember you just coming up to me just like, hey, Wind Waker's a big thing on our channel right now.
Also, Void, we need to leave now.
Oh,
it
shit.
Was my idea?
Yes. It was,
Enjoyful.
definitely. I remember you just coming up to me just like, hey, Wind Waker's a big thing
that
on our
leaves
channel
us
right
all.
now.
Alright, this shit is going to hell very quickly.
Yeah,
I guarantee that.
Enjoy, folks.
It's gonna be funky. As I said to both of the runners before the race, I didn't know what I was getting into because I said yes to a mystery commentary by Cubs. He never told me about it.
And then TreZ went out and spoiled the surprise a few hours ago. That dick. I mean, that guy.
It's kind of sad, honestly. So yeah, we're gonna see some shit today.
Yeah.
So it's the first man to 15 wins on Sploosh Kaboom. They are playing on the tourney settings for this randomizer, with the usual settings you guys are used to see on this channel, but they only need to finish those 15 wins at Sploosh Kaboom to win.
I think they made a few modifications. I think they're starting with the Wind Waker and starting with all Triforce pieces. Not that that may affect much.
Yeah,
I think they ended up making a few modifications, yeah.
Yeah. They do have all Triforce shards, but the Wind Waker is always on our side when we begin those seats. Otherwise, it would be really long to travel.
Hey, you just gotta practice your pause, though, right?
Yeah.
Close enough.
So yeah, the first goal probably. We already see a divergence in what they do. One of them is going straight for the Sploosh Kaboom. There's 30 rupees behind the ship there, so who knows? They might want to go there. And yes, this is a Shaggy skin. We do have that. This is the Wind Waker randomizer. Every skin is a possibility. Just give the 3D modders enough time and it will happen. Unless it's Danny DeVito. I've been asking that for three years now.
Oh my god. Please give me...
It'll happen one day, man.
Yes!
Yeah.
Okay, it's a 50.
And TreZ finding 50 rupees under Grandma's basement. That's less than in the Zelda game, but that's fine. Yeah, going for Granny's stash right away. Could have been anything since we were playing on the randomizer, but he locked that and it was some money.
Alright. 80 seems alright.
Yeah, so for some reason these two have decided, I'm sure this was already covered, I missed part of it. No save states, no rupee scumming. I don't know why they hate each other so much, but yeah.
I think somewhere around the when they were making the rules, they decided that they didn't really care if it counted as masochism or not.
Like this?
And they just went for it.
Yes!
Nah, these two are just idiots, that's part of the problem too.
I'd like to point out that it took a few tries for TreZ to remember how to play the Ballad of Gales.
Ow.
He had joked about starting out with the Super Swim halfway across the world, and like, nobody thinks you can do that. Why would you even bother trying?
I don't want to talk to you.
He wants to show off. It's part of the deal, man.
Let's actually just go straight into Sploosh Kaboom, whatever.
So we have Void chasing the kids, hoping for some money at the end. Meanwhile, TreZ starting to break some pots. This is a good strat, actually. Breaking pots on one fall, there's usually a lot of money there. And yes, Spooder Steve, we only want them to go to 15 Sploosh Kabooms win. This is the only thing that matters.
So TreZ is gonna be our first attempt here.
Kaboom!
Oh man.
A few times.
Yeah, I don't care.
Get ready for some sploosh! Or maybe some kaboom, who knows.
There's no way this could go wrong, right? None whatsoever.
Interesting strat by TreZ.
I don't want to see that.
Just making a big plus in the middle of the screen, hoping for the best.
Well, I suppose we only have to worry about finishing the game. We don't actually need both prizes.
Not really, no. A win is a win, even if you don't win anything. I'll avoid saving a tingle.
Oh, he's trying to go with the speedrun strat there now. But, you know, messed it up.
Oh, we're at 2 squids. We only want the small one left.
Oh.
Problem is that the small one is very easy to miss.
No. Rip.
Every time you think we're close, the small one gets away.
Oh.
Oh, really?
No! Bad.
That's 1 squid. Meanwhile, we have Void finding Dinsborough.
Okay, this could be... Is it... No!
TreZ running out of bombs right before taking down the big Yocto. So close yet so far. Third kid caught for Void. Meanwhile, TreZ actively avoiding the squids apparently. Oh, not anymore.
No! I had it if I just didn't skip it. Oh.
Oh,
Extremely close this
so
time.
close again.
That's a sad one. Like, you get all the squares around the squid. That just hurts.
Okay, we got the big one. Fuck you, game.
2 squids again. Maybe we're gonna get another one. And no.
This is not going well so far.
Oh. A
I
Triforce
want money.
chart for Void. We didn't really go over the rules, but yes,
that's
each win counts for 1 point, I think.
Oh.
Yes, sorry, each win is 1 point. There are 15 completed Sploosh Kabooms.
And for now, we're at
so
0
that's
to 0 right
five.
now.
Down the drain.
Each time you play Sploosh Kaboom, you need to pay the toll.
That's
10
the
rupees.
consistent one.
It's a good question, Fates. Basically, they can go anywhere they want to get rupees. Maybe he's hoping to find some at the end of those
Where it could
quests.
be, like, oh, up there!
Oh
Oh.
man.
So, I guess there's
Now
two
we have a
different
lot of
strats.
splooshing.
Last attempt I have.
Only 5 rupees left for TreZ before he has to go out.
Okay. Oh, here we go. This is the first one.
So both players on Sploosh right now. Do you guys have a particular stretch for Sploosh when you guys have to play this game?
Boom! So this is my
Oh,
Right.
first Sploosh! First Kaboom!
Hey, we got a point.
Yeah, 1 point for TreZ. Do we have a little way to
What am I getting?
make it look like
Oh, it's great. A heart piece. Fantastic.
Where is it?
one
I
of
hope,
art piece?
My folks in ZSR actually remember
So fun fact, there are three rupees behind
that point for
the boat, so 3 more games right there. If you want to play them.
Wait.
3 more.
What about our character choices today? I see Shaggy. I'm not
Great. Let's try to
not sure who TreZ has. I don't know who has the advantage here.
I think he's the hero from whatever Dragon Quest game this is.
Fantastic start.
I don't know why I did.
There's so many of them.
Such a bad idea.
Yeah, I have no idea who he is.
It's one of the heroes from Dragon Quest, I'm pretty sure, but
Wow.
I don't know which one.
Wow. Okay.
If the series goes on long enough, maybe Shaggy will be a hero from Dragon Quest 2 someday.
Okay, that's the last one. Then I need to go farm rupees, and this looks promising.
And seemingly avoiding the squids again.
Ah.
So close yet so far.
Oh no, I have one more. Okay, one more. Good.
This is honestly the greatest moment in sport history right now. Being written before your eyes.
That's, you know what? That is a fair point. At the moment, yes, it is.
No!
Oh, TreZ going.
Oh, rip.
Both are players being so close and yet so far.
Void apparently lent his webcam to somebody and forgot to get it back, so unfortunately we don't get to see his
Oh,
reactions.
fuck this.
Yeah, we just get some sort of anime Void.
Hey kids.
So, this is back to Rupee Chasing 101. There's a multitude of pots on this island that could even yield some 20 rupees sometimes. But you can also go elsewhere to chase your rupees. Let's see where their thirst for money is gonna take them.
For the part where I'm sucky.
Also might seem like a strange thing to say, but going out of your way to maybe do other things than Sploosh Kaboom could pay out at some point, because in the logic checks of the randomizer are hidden some wallet upgrades. And with wallet upgrades you can carry more rupees, so that's more tries in a row maybe.
Wait.
Now, what happens when they run out of, like, if they actually run out of checks with rupees in them? Is there a spot they can just grind throughout the game, or?
Yeah, directly on Windfall, where TreZ is right now, there's a bunch of pots that always have rupees in them. So at least most of them have at least a 5 rupees, sometimes more. Like they can be full of 20 rupees and 10 rupees too. So it's a good place to just do it. They can also maybe find a grappling hook to get some chests from underwater. There's a bunch of possibilities right there. We're seeing TreZ looking for side quests. He doesn't seem quite sure where they are.
If it's actually just grabbing rupees wherever I can.
Oh,
Wait, where are they?
Oh, another place that they could
Oh,
chase
so-
for rupees. Maybe on the open ocean, there's a mini game
I'm
that
so
happens
confused.
when you sail for long enough, where there's rupees that go on top of barrels. So maybe that's another good way.
I'm so confused right now. Oh, there.
But yeah, about 1200 cents. I can already tell this is gonna be something. Sadly for your idea, Din, the other canon minigame requires you to pay 50 rupees to get in, play a game, and maybe get some items.
God, this sucks. I have no idea.
So, Void now has the power bracelets. He's next to Paw Print. That opens up 3 checks for him in this location, if he wants to go there.
But he's actually sending me away.
I think he's unsure of what he would like to do.
I know.
Meanwhile, TreZ being called a poser photographer for not having his own picto box. That's what happened when he tried to talk to Lenzo without one. It's quite sad. He doesn't want you to get into his hobby. He wants you to be some sort of photographer pro as soon as you talk to him.
The Void just warped to Forest Haven.
Interesting.
Not sure where he's planning on going.
It's a good question. Maybe Bomb Island.
Possibly. He could do Bomb Island right.
Oh, he seems to be going north. He seems to be going north. Yes, I think he's heading for the one island that is dreaded by most runners. Gonna show them how it's done, maybe.
I severely doubt that.
Yeah, especially since he seems to be aiming for the private oasis instead of Bum Island right now. Another case of so close yet so far.
You're seeing that a lot today, I think.
It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, Sploosh Kaboom is the game that turns new players into men. We all know that.
Let's actually do Super Swim. Go somewhere, I guess.
Oh god. TreZ is trying to super swim, I think.
That's what it looks like.
Like we said, he's trying. I'll be amazed if it actually happens.
I'll be amazed too.
Wait, really? Not here?
Give an idea of how super swimming works, you need to get a trick that is called storage. It's a double, maybe frame perfect trick that we don't really know if it's frame perfect or not. And you basically you need to climb up a ledge that fucks your camera up a little, pull out the Wind Waker at the right moment to fall down, and then cancel the Wind Waker 3 frames before you touch the ground. And then you will get a state of being that is called storage. That's gonna allow you to store the next cutscene that happens, or in the case of super swimming, reactivate the Wind Waker. It will lock your camera forward and allow you to swim very fast backwards.
Well, we're in the water and we're spinning around, so we'll see where he ends up going.
Yeah. Basically, you build up speed, then you let go of the stick. It will slingshot you
so
around
bad.
the map.
Holy shit.
The R. Oh, big question from Jack Watcher. Asking, what is the Sploosh Kaboom battle? Basically, both of players have to get 15 wins at the Sploosh Kaboom minigame, which is basically 100% luck-based.
It is all RNG. There is nothing else.
Why am I spawning in the middle of...
Void having some trouble with these Megtails at
Did I
Bomb
really just spawn
Island.
in the middle of-
Yeah,
Okay,
he
cool.
hasn't even gone through the first room yet,
Okay.
I think.
No, he has not.
Is he finally gonna be the one to beat the record for the most time spent on Bomb Island? Currently held by one of our commentators for the Wind Waker randomizer, Don, which spent an enormous 20 minutes struggling to beat his own controller.
That's not what I meant to do!
In this island. Oh, TreZ going for
Okay,
a
that's fine.
true
There's another.
threat. Swimming to the salvage corp to talk to them.
I don't think you
Why did I
can
not
talk
bring
to
my
them.
No,
Well,
you can't,
I-
but it's hilarious. It's even better that way. Okay. Basically, to get through this first room of Bomb Island, you need to have the magtail in a ball right like that and put it on the switch. You have Void trying to throw it in that direction instead of just dropping it.
TreZ going for the old tried and true Zelda rupee farming strat. Just cut all the grass.
It can work in some places.
Can I... Oh! Oh! I'm bad. There was a drop button.
Oh man. Yeah, basically, most of this race is gonna be rupee farming. That's a good way to put it.
Where are they? There.
Yeah, so Void is now in the second room of Bomb Island.
Yeah, now you gotta walk the tightrope of this place to get to another switch to get further in this little micro dungeon.
Shoot.
There are 4 switches in this dungeon,
Here, right?
Yep.
mini dungeon, I suppose, and all 4 of them are a pain.
I feel like it is.
Yeah, the second one especially. The only good part of this second one is that once you get it, you can just fall down in the lava and it doesn't really matter. Oh man. As trying to find the entrance to Pawprint, passing right by it.
Void getting so close to that button, but missing it.
And we welcome in those of you who joined us from ZeldaSpeedRuns 2.
Yeah,
We are in the middle of a one of our sub goals from the Ocarina of Time Rando Tourney Season 2. TreZ and Void apparently hate themselves so much they're playing RNG Battleship first to 15 wins.
Yeah, Sploosh Kaboom.
Oh yeah.
Also called in the randomizer itself, Battle Squids. Not a good name for it.
Oh, Void.
Void avoiding the switch and falling in the lava. A classic. Yeah, TreZ at this point has got every bit of grass except the one in front of the entrance. He finally found it. Now he has to store his sword to be able to crawl on the ground.
And Void finally pressing that button.
Oh, he's gonna be so glad to find out that he
yeah,
doesn't
he said,
need
didn't
to
it?
go press that button again.
Or does he?
He doesn't, sadly.
Damn it.
That
I mean,
would've been
okay.
better. Now he has to make those Magtails go into a ball and then throw them in the baskets. Magtail basketball is starting. You have a 2-point shot to make here and a 3-point shot to make on the other side.
Sniped.
Magtails are very protective of each other. It's kind of their thing. Oh, first Magtail falling right on the
That
switch.
accidentally
Not
worked.
enough. Oh. Another case of so close yet so far.
Like this.
TreZ cutting some grass.
One quick slash. And you're actually in the
Come on, full up.
And not picking up all the rupees.
All the way again.
And you only need some rupees, okay? So, as mentioned, there's 3 chests in Pawprint that TreZ can access with the items he has. First one is there. Fun fact, if you don't feel like fighting those enemies, you can
I
just
hope
open
this
the
is an
chest
important item.
and be on your merry way. But hey, violence solves a lot of problems, apparently.
I'll cut my losses.
Void is leaving the island.
Yeah, I think he thinks he needs more hearts, but
Where's my ship?
But fun fact, inside of Bomb Island, there is one pot that always yields 1 heart. So,
Shouldn't there be a chest up here somewhere?
I think the most amazing thing about this first 20 plus minutes is that one of them actually finished a game of Sploosh Kaboom.
yeah, we got like, we have 1 win on TreZ's side and 0 on Void's side.
Chest.
At least something happened. Void now making a visit on the famous island for sightseeing. It's called Bird's Peak. Called that way because there are peaks and birds on them. Basically, Dex Vision, all they need is more rupees to be able to play some Sploosh Kaboom. but they are going through very alternate ways
I do not know
to
this trick.
find those
There's gotta
rupees.
be- there's gotta be another
How do I
trick here
open
that
this door
triggers
normally?
Void trying to phase through the
Okay,
gate
see.
here, but sadly you need to get chest storage on another island to do that.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Ferrous
Oh, wait,
Pearl
how?
for
Yes.
TreZ. That's a nice
So,
pearl
I mean,
because it also
Go
opens
to Power
That's
Forgot.
not
a letter
We
in the
don't
mail.
want it.
So maybe that letter will have some rupees in it.
I see. I have a feeling I need to figure out the trick.
Another way for Void to complete this island
more
would be to get a pair from the Beetle shop, control a bird, hit the switches on top of the peaks, and get in. What is fun of what we're seeing right now is we might get to see something we've never seen before. New tricks being created by the minds of people that don't really play this game.
Windfall that we can do. We can go to the Eastern Ferry Island, which might as well while we're at it.
TreZ now out of paw print.
Excuse me.
Ah,
Yep, that's about as much of the skin
Also, since I'm
of
actually watching the
TreZ
chat,
that I know
that's
about.
fine.
It is Hero
guess so,
from
it's
Dragon
fine.
Quest. One of them.
I am using Erdrick from the Dragon Quest franchise, because
Oh man.
not sure if you all know that about me, but that's actually my favorite game of all time. Dragon Quest is my favorite franchise.
Where will
and
each of
Dragon
them
Quest
go
is
next?
my favorite game of all
Good
time.
question. All I know is that Void right now is hanging in there.
I can't tell you play in
It's-
Dragon Quest 3, so...
Didn't take long.
I don't know. I just don't know. I guess I have to buy a hoiper.
I think my favorite thing about this race right now is that one of the best islands to farm rupees on is Windfall, and they seem to be actively avoiding
The
it.
island,
But hey, it's more original that way.
I guess so.
I mean, we've already made it clear they want this to be as dumb of a race as possible, so.
It is very nice that way. Maybe one of them will defeat Ganon before defeating Sploosh Kaboom.
It could happen.
I mean, they do have the Triforce, just saying.
Yeah, they just need a bunch more items to get there. Hey, maybe.
So, not knowing fully how this randomizer works, if there's no Triforces in dungeons, are there no actual items placed in the dungeons?
I think the progression items can still be placed in the dungeon, depending on what rule set they're using. But at the end of the dungeon, instead of having a Triforce shard like in the races that have been in the tournament, you will just have a random item.
I guess we
Okay.
Basically, you could basically have a sword on one of the bosses. It's possible. Oh man.
I believe for one we have
The Shaggy memes are already starting in chat. Very glad to see that.
more attempts.
This.
Void attempting to wait for Milo without speaking to Milo first.
I will wait all night.
I was about to ask that. He did not activate the quest. So basically, right now we're looking at a guy waiting after nothing. It's beautiful.
Oh god, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna mess up.
I like how they estimate 5 hours for this. It started at 7. I don't know when it turned to 5.
Oh
Will
man.
make it easier for me to
And just
actually,
before they started the race, they were talking about that where the breaking point will be, and I think they settled on the beginning of the next big event on ZSR.
She's not coming, is she?
So
Oh yeah, that could explain it. Yeah.
they have a full day before them, apparently.
Where's the jail?
Oh, Void finally figuring out that you don't have to social distance in Zelda universe. You have to talk to go. Oh no, maybe not.
It's been so long.
It's just really hard to press that A button.
Yeah. He's actively practicing social distancing. It's beautiful.
I have not enough money to.
Oh no. Oh no. TreZ is breaking the pots. TreZ is breaking the pots. When he will walk out of this door, he will walk out 50 rupees in the grave.
Oh, get around this corner.
Oh, this is gonna be a good face.
Oh no, right. The NPC that does that isn't living there anymore.
Please give me
Since he's the
Not.
supervisor.
Damn it.
Basically, the first rich guy in this
Rupee.
house, if you break the pots, he will make you pay for them. But the second rich guy doesn't care about anything but skull necklaces.
Second rupee. I lost it. Oh.
Oh man,
Bye.
where is Void going now?
Close at night and stuff. But hey, this is.
He's in the quadrant for Northern Fairy. I don't know if that's where he's trying to be.
Wouldn't it be a bad idea?
Oh,
That's
no.
a free
Time.
check. You can enter that without
Time.
having anything.
Sail.
Just have to look for the
Sail.
big seashell.
Sail. Help. Wait,
And no, the
there we go.
real tech bandit. They are starting with the regular wallet, but if they find the bigger wallets on their adventures, they might get more rupee capacity.
Ox guy.
Considering the rule set that they're playing in, they should be looking for the checks that are in logic to get wallets. But
Okay.
I don't even know if they know that logic is a thing.
Just give me the item I need, and we're good.
Okay, this fairy right there, gonna blow something, and it's our mines probably.
Oh, this is Maggie, right? You get a free.
That also
Hey,
works.
50 rupees. That ain't bad.
That's 5 attempts at Sploosh Kaboom for Void.
Yeah, and if everything goes really well, it could very well be 5 victories at Sploosh Kaboom. Who knows?
Could be. And TreZ just got 20 more rupees there, so
Oh,
he got some money.
yeah, that's he's got 7 tries at Sploosh Kaboom right now if he wants to. Just
Yeah, I have 7 more attempts of Sploosh Kaboom.
I don't know where I'm
maybe
going.
extend his lead because right now he's at 1 and Void is at
I'm just waiting for time to
0
do.
wins at Sploosh Kaboom.
Yeah, just do it. I'm not planning on buying anything, as far as I know. So, might as well.
It does look like TreZ is going to try again. Or
Wow.
now.
So that's the same as TP. Yeah, actually,
Look at TreZ joking the commentators.
Making sure there's not any more hidden rupees in here, is what it looks like.
Let me play.
And there we go. It's time for more Sploosh. Or maybe Kabooms. Who knows?
It's not changing time.
I think money's on Sploosh.
Probably is, yes. That's to say, it seems to have a strat right there. But as I've said multiple times to people trying to get strats for Sploosh Kaboom, you don't play Sploosh Kaboom with your brain. You play Sploosh Kaboom with your heart.
Okay. Oh.
You have to feel
Uh-oh,
where
it's
the
50.
squids are.
Oh, he did it again.
Yeah, sadly. Found all the squids, but didn't have enough bombs to finish them.
Okay, we got at least.
Well, he missed on the 50-50, unfortunately.
Oh, come
Now we found
on.
one part of a squid,
Rupee.
and that's it.
Beetle.
5 more tries.
Beetle.
I think TreZ picked this up watching Gymnast do his 100% run in the relay a few weeks ago. So I remember this is how Jim was doing it.
Okay, this is seriously some bad luck right there.
Doesn't seem to be as effective for TreZ though.
Give me your finest
It's
squares.
all part of the RNG. The
Okay,
more he
so-
misses, the more of this race we get. So.
This is very true, yes.
Oh man. Void has figured it out. He just bought a pair. This might be the investment of the century.
Oh,
Now he has
there.
everything he needs to complete the puzzle on Bird's Beak Island.
Poison.
One squid down. We only have 3 bombs left, so this is already over.
It's like TreZ is ignoring his hits and just going for more misses.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he understands how this game works.
I think it thinks the squids can go in diagonal or
Trez
something.
doing better than me right now.
The shaggy eyes are kind of scary.
No luck here.
Oh. One last try for TreZ. Then he's gonna be out of rupees.
Trying a new strat here.
He's going instead of a next, he's going for a big plus.
So I didn't think he was going to get a single one.
He got one. That's something.
I love how I actually.
Always hurts your soul when you miss the biggest Octo.
Okay.
Alright, Void with his first attempt.
This was nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Found a tree.
Void going with the old Minesweeper strat. Just click anywhere and hope for the best.
Not a bad strat.
You're not wrong, actually.
It seems to be working out for him. But it's kind of sad to say, but when you are looking for the two,
Oh!
What did you say?
let's go. Are we gonna get another point for the scoreboard? And one squid down. Oh, he found another one. Very close to the first one. It's this is the 2 squid. Now he needs the 3.
Check this.
He's really thinking about this.
Yeah, he seems to have a strategy behind this. There is a method to this madness.
I think he's got a whiteboard set up. Okay, so if I go here, if I go here, if I go here. And it's all together with, you know, the
He got a point!
There's a point.
We have a win!
It's 1-1 right now. Oh man.
Let's see,
After so many sploosh, it feels so good to have a kaboom.
he almost got the 20 prize as well.
Almost. That 20 prize could even be something like rupees.
Vex, this started out as a 7-hour estimate. I really don't see how they think it's going to be 5, but we'll go with it for now.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, they go overestimate.
Hey, it only took 35 minutes for them each to get a point.
Yeah.
Many things on ZSR. I don't think this one was entirely thought through when they came up with it.
You're over here, aren't you?
As if there's anything up here. I don't know.
But we just wing it and see what happens.
Yeah, it's part of the fun. Like, you get to see whatever they have in mind. And no, they do not have to be Ganon. The only thing we have to beat tonight are battle squids. 15 points of battle squids is the most important win of them all. It's the true final boss.
I think we have a new win condition for the randomizer.
Oh man, I'd play that. This is the rule set that is gonna make me come out of retirement.
I might actually be able to win this one.
Oh man.
Then we're winning. We as chat are all winning.
The pure kaboom percent.
Void has one chance to get the 2.
If he misses the squid, it's over. It's over.
Oh.
Such a shame. He finds it on the second shot.
like how it seems like they're spending far more time searching for rupees than actually playing the game.
They are, yes. So, at some point, they might figure out that there's a bunch of rupees on this island just waiting to be taken. But
Press F to doubt.
I'm gonna press F right.
Vex, they have a gentleman's agreement: no rupee scumming, and no save states.
Yep, they are doing this the true way by ruining Iroh's economy by finding too much rupees and making it worthless.
I think they're insane, but then what else is new?
To be fair, being insane is kind of fun. TreZ thinking very hard about it. What his next move is gonna be.
Oh, this is yeah, I believe now I remember.
Yeah.
By the end of this, I go ahead, Malin.
Oh, I was just gonna say they're checking a lot of in logic checks, progression checks, which I don't think that would be my play in this
What the hell
situation.
is this place?
I think that going for the reverse of the logic would be a good idea, since all of those chests should be full of items that we don't really need.
Yeah. TreZ checked some of those on outset right at the beginning.
He's lifting a pot. He finally is figuring out the route. Yeah, big rupee drops on Windfall. Some pots can drop anywhere between 5 and 20 rupees. So, just circling around the island, breaking some pots might be the solution here.
There we go.
Yep, and every time
Big 20.
you leave a building, they do reset.
Yeah.
How can one single person?
Kind of funny.
This
Oh.
a video game?
He's gonna be able to avoid talking to Lenzo, but he has a Pictobox, so Lenzo likes
And all
him.
that for
because-
green rupee.
Just like him, he's an Instagram war. It's beautiful. It's the start of a big profit relationship.
What?
Oh my god. TreZ. Figuring out the big strats. He talked to Miller. He talked to her.
Hey, there's a letter.
TreZ finally getting the letter from Komali's father.
I mean, Vex, today we have a handy little scoreboard up on the stream, so
Hey, it's looking
we can see who's ahead.
I'll take that.
And it's neither of them, damn it.
Oh man. What a nice thing to find in the mail. A mail bag. To deliver your home mail. And it's sent by the guy that is in charge of the mail people. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's sort of vanilla. Sent by the right people, at
I
least.
believe the issue is that
How do I do this?
but I'm not entirely sure.
You know what?
So I gotta say, it was sent by the one NPC in the game that I cannot figure out, because he's called Komali's father. Like, that's his whole name. Before he had a son called Komali, that would have been so weird. Why are you called Komali's father? I don't know yet. Oh man.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So yeah, I don't think Boyd is very familiar with the game. At least that's what he said before we started today. So
No, he was actually trying to practice Battle Squids earlier today.
He does show it, yeah.
I will leave you all to ponder that statement.
I'm not sure how much practice you can do with Battle Squids, but
Yes!
I'll practice, but it's not really gonna matter. But
more power
Hey.
to Void.
yeah. Meanwhile, TreZ was working on his super swim that ended with him drowning. So
Anything's cool.
I don't care about you.
Void looking for money by asking the resident poor guy about money.
Jin's Pearl there.
Yeah,
We might be seeing Tower of the Gods here soon.
Also, gonna play
If they're really getting desperate.
Could happen. It could happen. I mean, it's a big building. Looks pretty fancy. Might be money in it.
Daytime seems like a decent idea right now.
God damn it.
And yes, to confirm what you said, in the human, yes, Tingle has the other pearl.
Alright, let's free Tingle. Hey, Tingle.
T-Vex, that will be a good plan, but here's the thing. Both our players are not aware of this place.
I really hope this is still here.
It's part of the fun. You get to scream at your screen thinking, hey, you could do that for money, but they won't do it. It's wonderful. Love it.
Give me the second item as well. Golden feather.
Oh. Void now on Outset Island. Seems to be heading for Grandma's basement.
He wants to go back in time and restart the game.
Figuring out that you need to store your sword and shield to be able to crawl on the ground. Stealing Grandma's economy right there.
Thank you, Grandma.
The retirement funds have been drained. If you walk to on this island, there is also Meza's house, which could be full of rupees, baby. Another 10 between the trees here. Another 15 waiting for him on the jumping mini tutorial at the beginning of the game.
Will I actually drown? I think I will actually drown. No! So close!
Also, fun fact, both the players are playing on the 1.7 version, which features a brand new warp zone on Forsaken Fortress. Nice little addition.
Void, trying to take the King of Dragons up onto the up on the land. I don't think it works that way.
Not really. But right now he has 69 rupees, so I have to say nice. And yes, Tavaran, all of Windfall's drop almost are rupees that you can get over and over again by just walking in and out of a door. But you don't need to tell the runners. It's even funnier that way. Another extremely slow way to farm rupees that maybe we're gonna see today. You could buy bait from Beetle and throw it to pigs to farm money slowly.
Great fairy as well.
I know I did that as a kid.
Alright. More battle squids. A whole lot of nothing here from Boy. Oh, nope, wait, we got some.
Oh man, one squid down, two to go.
Come on, give me some items. Hey! Okay, that's actually decent.
Oh,
That's a good...
if Void misses the next shot, he's done for. Sadly, this is another sploosh.
The issue really is that
It's now 1-1 after 47 minutes of play.
About...
Wait.
Spiking one right off the top. Spiking two.
Oh man.
It's been so...
Damn.
He only needs to find the spell squid.
There's plenty of checks I can do, probably.
The hardest one to find, actually. Because it's very small and hard to hit. Every place where there's two squares. Oh, he found it! There we go! That's another
We have a win.
Yep. Another
Void
one.
takes a 2-1 lead.
Oh, 100 rupees for that too, so that's a bunch more tries. We're gonna get to see some splooshing and some kabooming real soon. Another squid. Oh man. Oh, he finds another one. That's the smallest squid found. Now he needs to find a square squid.
Oh, and there's
It's right
another
next to it.
Void.
I know how much.
Oh, wow.
And he
And
gets
more
50 rupees. Gets 50 rupees from completing the game in under 20 shots. So it's 3-1 for Void right now.
Yeah, Void's found himself the real rupee grinding strat here. Just to keep winning the game.
Yeah, sadly, that's all the prices that the game had. So I think once you hit all the prices, you get like this random price thrown in, which is
Yeah, he didn't get the under 20 prize yet. That was just if you beat the game.
Right.
The 100 rupees was the under 20.
No, it wasn't.
No, that was winning for the second time.
Oh, okay.
You
Gotcha.
can win for 2 times, and then you get the other prize.
I got it right.
But yeah, just keep winning.
Yeah. Oh, and there's another twin.
Wow.
1.
Alright, maybe that practice was paying off. I don't know.
Void is on a roll right now.
Void knows everything about the battles and the squids. Who knows? Maybe we're gonna hand this right now.
TreZ still chasing children to find rupees.
Yeah, I don't think shaking down kids for their allowance money is the best way to do things, but it's a strat. Oh man. To think that 3 minutes ago we were at 1-1 and now we're at 4-1. Insane.
I like how it's jumping in the water.
That's the magic of RNG.
If I wasn't catching it.
Wait.
Gotcha.
He only has the small squid to find again.
Oh,
Oh, he found it. And Void now at 5-1.
Oh, boy. Void did his best to throw that one.
He tried really hard. Hey, finding a squid very fast again. The big one, but still. It's kind of insane. Oh, another squid found. As a small one.
No, not right here. It was one of these archways, but not this one. This one?
Where are you?
And sadly, that one is going to be a sploosh.
Okay.
Whereas still chasing
Why you
children.
gotta jump all the way down there, girl.
The one
Don't
true
make
way
it
to make money
harder
in this
than it
world,
needs to be.
apparently.
Wow, really?
There's the quick 2 there from Void. Oh, and looks like the 3 as well.
Yep, we only need the big one now.
Hamburg, the rules here are beat Battle Squids 15 times.
Yeah, no rupee saves coming or anything like that. They are going the hard way. They need to earn their money the right way.
Maybe, like even right here in this tree. Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh shit.
It's over here.
Come here, you nerd.
No, Vex, we're in for the long
Game's
run.
full.
They need to beat Sploosh Kaboom 15 times to win.
Gotcha.
Not under 15 shots, just
End of the
15
game.
times.
How
Don't
the
know if
heck
that's
I just
worse or
cracked
better.
this one already at 5? Okay. That's not nice.
Useless Triforce chart for TreZ.
Yeah, sadly. To be fair though, Void got that one
guess
a
I'm laying
lot
for it.
earlier than TreZ, so they both have this useless try for
How
short.
was he at 5? What did he do? How did he get so much?
Yeah, Void went on a streak there, 3 or 4 in a row. He's kind of calmed down since, but
Yeah, I'm shocked.
And to answer your question, in Yoshi 64, the estimated as 5 hours because we have no idea what the real estimate will be, so they put a random number in it.
we do have a restream starting at 8 o'clock on this channel later tonight. I think that's where the estimate comes from.
Probably.
He got 100 for one of the wins, and then a couple 50 rupees for the others.
Yeah, basically, every time you win the game after getting the 2 first prizes, the game will end you 50 rupees anyway, so you didn't waste your time.
TreZ employing the interesting strategy of getting a hit and ignoring it.
It's a very interesting strat. I can't blame him. Oh man.
Well, the bold move there, Cotton. Let's see how it works out.
Wait, what?
The most hype in the sport entertainment business for today.
God. Oh, come on! Fuck you, game.
Isn't that... Are we gonna be like all the other sports program where like we get like old coaches to talk about Sploosh Kaboom strategy while they play?
The strategy is be a task and keep going back every frame till you get it right.
Pretty much.
I have no luck so far.
Oh man. TreZ still going for the big X strategy,
We're getting another.
and while Void kinda going for whatever he feels like it. But he seems to have a method to his madness, so it's beautiful.
Last one can be anyway again. It's all the way over there.
Yeah, TreZ drew first
hate
blood,
this
but
game.
has been very, very unlucky since.
Yeah.
Void is Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Oh, I'm sorry, the image. I don't know who the image is, actually.
Pretty good question. Been trying to figure that one out for a while.
I'm actually quite sad he didn't go for a picture of Dio, but whatever.
The final one that can
Hey, I mean, at least he went for another anime. Kinda close. Oh man. TreZ really banking on that X strategy. Again.
Okay.
So our the information guys in chat are stating that it is clearly Void in the image, so I will trust them.
Well, I have to beg to disagree. We all know Void is a panda, so that's certainly not him.
Oh,
Oh,
There.
oh, that means there's 2 in a row, right? Oh no.
oh, another win for
This game's a
Void.
troll.
Okay.
This is 5-1 right now, I think.
Oh, up there, okay.
And as long as they keep... Oh, and that was the last prize. He did it on a 20 shots, so he got a piece of art on top of the 50 rupees.
So does he get 50 rupees after each win now, or is that it?
Yeah, the game is programmed to give you 50 rupees every time you win the game after getting the prizes.
TreZ with a couple early hits.
Sadly, not enough good hits to kill the last one. Might be 6-1. I don't see the scoreboard.
It is 6-1, yes.
Amazing.
Oh, I thought it was about to be 7.
Came close, but
Finally, second
so
one.
close.
There's
yet so
another
far
win
again.
for TreZ right there.
6-2, Dan.
Oh, an orange rupee.
TreZ getting some money for struggles, so he can keep playing. So I'm curious in chat, how many of you guys have actually experienced the hell of Sploosh Kaboom in your lives? Kind of big hell. Oh ho. All players splooshing on those attempts. But they keep going.
Oh, that was a lucky shot. And then I get
Look
so
at that.
bad luck.
That's
on,
2
like,
squids.
finding.
Sadly, not enough. I'll avoid finding a second squid. Sadly, he's gonna be out of cannonballs.
Okay. That could have started out worse. Now to find this one.
Oh man.
but
You guys are welcome to share your hellish experiences of Sploosh Kaboom in the chat. It's always fun to read about those. Because I think we all have the same feelings about this game.
Of course.
It's both fun and the worst thing we've ever played at the same time.
Okay.
That's some mess. Like, come on, I have such bad luck. Whenever I find,
Void
I
with
find
5
one,
cannonballs
I'm actually
and only
going all the way
did a
around until
3
I-
square squid to find.
Okay.
Has to find it on his
Oh,
next
yeah.
shot or it's over. Sadly, it's over.
Like right there.
Oh, TreZ starting strong. 2 squids found already,
Am I not even
but he's
finding...
been missing
No, of
every
course
single
not.
shot since. Hey Melon,
Yes.
someone is trash talking the slide puzzle in chat. Is this
Hey,
your
now.
cue?
Hey, the slide puzzle is perfect, and it's a beautiful game, and it needs to be part of the randomizer.
Oh man. Love how the mini games are the things that keep people actually how do you say that in English? like there's a debate around the mini games, but the rest of the game is fine. Nobody.
This can be literally anywhere again.
Oh man.
It was up there.
TreZ missing the small squid again, sadly. Void finding the big squid first.
Okay, we got 2. And again, we'll try
Okay.
and find the small one.
2 squids found on both sides, sadly not enough cannonballs to finish the job for TreZ and for Void.
Actually, not finding a single one in this row. There we go. Oh, luck shot.
Oh man,
Doesn't matter though.
once again, TreZ running out of cannonballs. Oh man, if the squids were squiggly.
There's not that many spots where it can be, like... It's the big one, come on.
Oh,
I can't,
found
of
another
course.
part of the squid. Sadly running out of
Right
cannonballs
in the middle.
once again.
It's here.
TreZ.
Nope. It's the other
He's
spot.
almost out of money right now, so We might see some grinding soon.
Sploosh, 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 sploosh. Kaboom! Sploosh, sploosh. Kaboom! Kaboom! Sploosh. Sploosh.
One squid found on each side of the board. Sadly, TreZ running out of
Got
money.
one
He's
win
at
out of
9. He has to go find more
out
money
of
to play.
200 rupees, I believe. Fantastic.
So, fun fact about Sploosh Kaboom, it was used as a form of torture in 23 countries before being banned by the United
This
Nations
is actually annoying.
as being inhumane.
I believe it.
Yeah, I believe it too.
Hey, pick the box.
And when it wasn't used anymore, they sold it to Nintendo, which made it into a very small minigame for people that hate themselves.
Can't believe I got this unlucky. Like,
It's banned nowadays in more than 100 countries.
Void really going for the Ophir game here. He's just missing everything.
It's beautiful.
I mean, is it actually possible to go a whole game and
I think it is, yes.
Every single shot.
At this point, it should be his goal in this one. Is he gonna miss every... Oh, 2 bombs left.
maybe?
2 bombs left.
Oh.
Ah, he hits a squid.
rip?
Shame. That should have been the actual win condition to hit nothing.
I am going to give both streams a quick refresh. I think comms are a little bit ahead, so if you give me just a moment,
Zelda game.
go ahead and reload your reload the comms page. I think we were just a little bit ahead there.
No problem. And I'm back. Did I miss a win?
No. Void's going for the 0 again.
Beautiful. Ah, he's missing it as soon as I see it.
Ah.
Such a shame.
How do I manage this?
He still has 70 rupees in the bag, so that's 7 tries more. Still leading by a 6-2 wins.
Going for the corners now.
Mm-mm.
Talk about all these, but
A bad idea. Meanwhile, our friend Tresco talking to Lenzo about photography. Bold move. Because as shown by real life, photography is not a very lucrative hobby.
Void looking for the 2.
Oh, you got it.
We have a win. 7-2.
Wow. Void really pulling ahead. He's almost halfway there.
And gets himself 50 more rupees in the process.
Beautiful.
He gets a win with the 4 corners and he goes away from it immediately.
Hey. And now the squids, they learn. Basically, every time you win, you have to change your strategy because the squids know where you're going now.
oh wait, did I
Okay.
actually? not again?
It's well known. It's programmed into the game.
Yeah,
And yes, one.
the squid AI is pretty good.
Yes, I pick Yoshi. Once again, the rich get richer, while the Trescos of this world have to grind for money again.
Oh wait,
Aim
no.
for the rupee to get the money.
One day we'll figure out that he can only break pots to get money. But today is not that day.
I think TreZ is trying to figure out how to get those 2 chests upstairs of Lenzo's house.
Not a very complicated thing. You just have to activate the windmill, take a nice Ferris wheel ride up to the top, and drop it in the balcony after talking to Lenzo. But will he figure it out?
Void's got one chance at the 3 squid for win number 8.
Damn.
Oh, sadly,
Not-
that's not gonna happen. Oh, so close yet so far again. Just
I shot around.
Maybe that practice is paying off somehow. I'm not really sure.
I think that he doesn't actually, but he showed us that he can super swim. So it could be that he knows the game, but only in very specific areas.
Shoot the rupee for the money.
Oh, TreZ finding 1 rupee, hiding in the bushes to try and take a picture of a mailbox. Seems to be going for the quest to become Lenzo's assistant. Yes, that finding a part-time job is one way to get money, but is it the right way? Void really just gambling his life away.
Like he's even.
1 squid found. Oh, found the second one right away. Only needs to find a small squid now.
I don't know where to stand.
The
anymore.
elusive
I'm sure I
small
need to
squid.
stand, like,
Damn.
don't I need to stand here? Like I'm pretty sure I do.
Sadly, the squid
bait.
getting away once again.
Are we still at 7-2? Did I miss a win?
Yes, we are still at 7-2.
Okay. I had to look away for a moment.
Shoot
Everything
the
is
rupee for the
fine.
money.
Oh, 2 squids found for Void. He only needs the big squid now. And he has a bunch of bombs left.
Positive. That's how it works. But
13 bombs left, so maybe we'll find that big squid.
I guess not. Maybe not.
It could be anywhere.
I thought that's how it works.
I mean, he did have the option to, not make this a living hell and scum rupees in save state, but for some reason he chose not to, so that one's on him.
Got another one.
8-2.
Calculated.
Void is more
Yeah.
than halfway there.
Yeah, and he gets 50 more rupees to keep gambling his life away. TreZ is doing his best, yes, that's what.
By the way, I lost count.
I think the sad thing about this is that even if he was trying to get the picture box, this is randomized. He will get anything else. Unless it's vanilla, which could happen. Meanwhile, Void is still doing some battle squids.
Wait.
Void figuring out that
He's got
another
both
win.
of them right there,
Yep.
actually.
Exactly. He figured that out when he realizes that he didn't get 1 squid down. So,
You know what? I just realized something.
yeah.
We didn't come up with a way that we would for how to tell the other person that somebody's won. Because we didn't actually think anybody would win.
I think that's even better that way, because once one of them wins, he comes into the commentary with us and laughs at the other while they try to finish.
Oh, I can't wait to hear an interview on how Void pulled this off if he did.
It's gonna be beautiful. Void at 9. He only
knew
needs 6 more wins.
Oh, he's at
Oh.
10 now.
Wow!
That's-
That's 3 in a row!
Yeah. And he's at max rupees almost.
How do you get up there?
So, given that this is a past sub goal here on ZSR, I do have to point out we have a current one going on right now.
Can you message me how much I got? I
At
lost
500
track.
subs, TreZ and Dotso will battle it out over a Link to the Past randomizer. So, there's a grudge match going on there. I'm not sure what exactly the grudge is about, but
Play to 1.
should be interesting for all of us.
Honestly, looking at how this is going right now between him and Void, I do hope that he does better in Link to the Past. No.
No. The future is cloudy.
future is cloudy. But when the future is cloudy for the players, it's nice and clear for the people that are watching.
How did I actually forget?
You know, how can you be this unlucky though?
Oh man. TreZ is now back in the sploosh. Sadly.
No, TreZ is was feeling quite unwell yesterday, so I think once this is over, we're going to end it, as he needs to get some sleep and get feeling better while he pushes through this at the moment.
Oh, Void getting another win. We're
Good
at
Lord.
11-2. This is a slaughter right now. Void doing so well at Sploosh Kaboom that his wins are more rupees than he can put in his pants.
Was that 4 in a row?
Nah, he missed a couple in between. But... Oh man. We only have 4 more wins for Void before this is over. This could be the fastest Sploosh Kaboom run of all time.
TreZ, I think, is contemplating his available options.
I think it's gonna be hilarious when we tell him that he could just go around the island, break some pots, get more money. If someone knows him in real life, it's time to text him about the pots.
Nah, it's more fun.
Yeah, it's more fun that way.
Void looking for win number 12.
Yeah, but he has to find the small squid, which is always the hardest to find.
Got a couple more shots at it.
Sadly, the squid was nowhere to be found.
Ah, so close.
TreZ having a staring contest with the guy that posts his mail.
Oh, I hope someone tells me when I win. If I win.
Yeah, Void finds the 2 early.
Oh, wonderful big walrus. That's a good way to put it. It's like watching your youngest sibling play a game that you're good at. You want to help, but it's so fun to see them suffer.
But where is that guy? Like,
We're only looking for the big squid right now for the Void.
That
But being pretty strategic
does
about
actually-
this. Sadly, not enough cannonballs to finish the job.
Ooh.
To answer your question, Jack Watcher, as much as I know about this game, there is no actual strategic way to always win. You have to get a bit lucky, sadly.
Can I do?
Well, there's a 2 squid, a 3 squid, and a 4 squid, so you can never use fewer than 9 shots.
Exactly.
Wait,
Basically, 9 shot is the least that you can use. You have 24 to get all of them, but there is so many squares that even if you do a precise carpet bombing, you can always miss some.
I think we're going to see number 12 here, though. Void has plenty of reserves.
Yeah, and he's looking for the big squid, so he only has to carpet bomb the places that have 4 squares.
I guess the
Seems
two
to
bridge
be-
tracks down there.
That-
I
If he
take that
misses the
back.
next
He
shot,
threw
it's
it.
over.
He threw this one.
yeah?
Yeah, just hit all the squids. It's the easy thing.
Okay, from Forest Haven, Eastern.
Oh man, TreZ now warping to
Someone tells me
this
when I
nice island, Forest Haven. Seems to be sailing for Birth Peak right now. Interesting choice.
win. Either that or I get like
stuck in the game.
help me!
You cannot escape the game.
Ah!
Only the small squid to find for Void.
No, this is the wrong island, not the one I wanted to go to.
Wait,
Sadly, Not finding.
I debated myself.
Finding it, sadly.
Oh, I think he thought he had the 3, not the 2.
Yeah, I definitely thought the same, to be honest.
No, this is not Cliff Plateau.
Damn squids, squiggling away, hiding. Sadly, this time is not going as well for Void. Seems to be avoiding the squids, except for the big one. But it's okay. We still have 14 more tries with the rupees we have. Now TreZ cutting some grass, picking out half of the rupees that come from them.
1 rupee at a time.
Yeah, 1 rupee at a time.
Let's take the
But this is not a bad place to be. On top of all those spinning platforms, there is 1 rupees and even 5 rupees at some of them. So beautiful. And a note to answer your question, Miss Karina 17. They only need to beat Sploosh Kaboom 15 times and then this is over.
Again, I don't think any of us actually thought they would, so... The fact that we're an hour 20 in and Void is at 11 is somewhat mind-boggling.
I love it.
Oh!
He has a 33% chance to get it. And
He's trying to figure out which way to go. Ah!
that was a 33% chance to get a Kaboom, and he got a Sploosh.
Yeah, I think he's... What is this? First try.
Oh man.
TreZ, I think, is under the impression he has to actually play the game as well. He's not... He's been spending a lot of time away from the game, from Sploosh.
He's trying to find ways to farm rupees.
And there's another
To
one.
be able to play.
That's 12 for Void.
Oh man. At this point, Void has 6 times the number of wins of TreZ. Holy.
Okay, this one I'm tilted.
Yeah, at this rate, Void's gonna start playing Wind Waker Rando with this game turned on.
Oh man.
I don't think anyone in their right minds would do that.
Why did I not...
If TreZ makes a comeback, it will be amazing.
Are you shitting me right now?
But hey, as the big sports guys say, it's not over until it's over. So.
I think we have ourselves a new rando racing rule set here.
Oh, man.
Then I can imagine that just winning Sploosh
That's
Kaboom
impressive.
gives you so much money. That
Instead of
basically
watching the
you can win
rando
one
for
more.
the big strats, you watch the rando for people just trying to figure out where squids are.
Money to continue, but
A Sploosh tournament. All right, who's organizing that one?
Oh man, that sounds almost as bad as that one time.
Wait.
Before the tournament, role sets were a thing where it was, hey, maybe we could just do the Sunken Treasures and call it the Sunken Treasures Invitational. Hosted
Number
by TreZ.
Number 13 there for Void. 2 more to
Oh
go.
man.
what I need right now.
Oh, again, that's just torture. Blue dog only? Good lord.
We're at this is going extremely well for Void right now.
Honestly, I think we're all amazed.
At this-
TreZ found a bow.
amazing.
Yep.
Now we can point the bow at Salvatore and ask him to make him win.
Just in case.
This is a hold up.
Don't think he can use his bow indoors.
Shame.
Ah, Void can't convert. So close.
To be fair,
Triple
30
rupee for the
wins
money.
in under an hour and 30. I'm starting to understand why Void wins with an anime image that has a smug face, because that's his face right now.
Sploosh, sploosh.
Oh, we're going for the 0 game again.
Okay, cool.
Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh.
Shadow asking, is there anywhere TreZ can get rupees with that bow? I'm gonna guess the answer's no.
What? How?
There's
What is it,
one
sir?
thing I'm thinking about that could work. Get bait,
God,
go
you're
to the
shitting me.
fishman, and play
Oh,
the shooting minigame, maybe.
Din, please. Shooting pots instead of slashing them.
How do you?
Yeah, man.
Uh,
I know all the bad stress get money in this game, Jar. Trust me.
Nice.
how?
I will have to be right back, guys.
Oh man.
Void once again searching for his nemesis, the 2 squid.
Oh, he's found the damn thing. It's now 14 to 2.
Wow.
One more win, guys. And once again, Void has 200 rupees. That's 20 tries right there.
Alright, so it sounds like Void doesn't actually know how many he had. Wait a minute, how's the high score 19 now? When did that change from 20? Did I miss that?
Oh, that's when he got his last one, I think.
Oh, okay.
Basically, when you get under 20 shots, the high score changes.
Oh, okay. Alright, so if Void doesn't know how many he has, do we tell him?
I mean, probably should, but at the same time, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, but I'm a little worried about TreZ. He's just like falling over. Not gonna lie.
Given that works so far ahead, I mean,
Who knows? Maybe Void is counting. Who knows?
I don't even have to play anymore.
Oh man, he got it.
Pretty much over.
This is technically
Wow!
over. 15 points for Void, 2 for Tresco. Final score.
Can't use
I
that.
mean, I know I'm.
Insanity.
And a useless orange rupee as well.
Holy shit. Oh, and Void doesn't know that he has won yet. We're gonna let him play.
I think that was for under 20s. He finished with 17 there.
Okay, I like this idea by Leprechaun. Tell TreZ that Void finish and let Void play more.
Wait.
He's at 16 now.
And 14 bombs! Wow! Good lord.
Wait, does the counter go to 16?
Yep. The counter goes as high as we want.
Amazing.
Okay, how the actual fuck?
Void, you're at 16.
He doesn't know. Void doesn't know how many he has, TreZ.
What the actual fuck? I had like no CG open on the side so I could see his points.
Yeah.
How does he have 16?
Well, see, he hit a bunch of squids and you didn't.
Yeah.
But
He's
where did all that
very
money
lucky
come
man.
from?
When you win, basically when the prices are exhausted, the game gives you 50 rupees every time you win.
Yeah, but how did he even get this far? Like, was he
Okay,
that?
He keeps winning.
TreZ, I'm about to blow your mind. Okay, go to any pot on Windfall, break it, get the money, go back inside, the pot is back.
But like,
TreZ was starting his own lawn mowing business there for a little while.
Yeah. It was
I mean-
beautiful. Yeah. But yeah, Void basically...
have I been this unlucky?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, you're going with the strat of getting a hit and ignoring the hit and keep going for misses.
Yeah.
That doesn't usually work out very well.
This is the speedrunning strand.
The speedrunners got it wrong, apparently. Void is revolutionized. It's a revolution in Sploosh Kaboom right now. Void is setting a trend.
Yes, this is where speedrunners reset. You haven't reset.
He's
There you
about
go.
He's about to get it again. At 25% chance.
Damn.
Will he get it? No.
You missed the 25% chance. Ah, TreZ almost getting a point there.
Fuck. Fucking hell! Like, like at the beginning, I was like, "Hey, yo, I'm not doing that bad. I found some money and I got an early point. I was like, hey, I'm probably doing pretty good." And then at some point, I opened Node and I saw like Void had 15. I was like,
Void
13.
Void had 6 before you even got your second, and then he's just been going crazy since.
Basically,
But-
he wins so much that his wallet never goes down.
Like,
Is there like
I
a
don't-
thread to this that I don't know?
No. Literally.
No, he's just being extremely lucky.
He's
It's
playing
beautiful.
Minesweeper.
Every single runner that we have in the chat right now is losing his mind over this because this has been so fast.
Freaking Brit stealing our money again.
See, here's the thing. What Void is showing is that this clearly needs to be turned on in the tournament settings because it's not that bad, apparently.
Oh man, looking
Well,
forward to this.
I have a word to say about that. Also, how to take this stupid picture of the guy for the deluxe pick the box.
You mean the one that is putting the is letter in the mail?
Yeah.
You have to wait for him to put the letter in the mail. Like the letter has to be in his hands when you take the picture. And the best spot to take it is there's 2 pots on a ledge. Basically, like you see the ramp that is close to you. Go up that ramp. There's gonna be a small wooden ledge. You just stand on that ledge and wait for him to put it in. Usually, it's a very long walk.
I think Void's about to get number 17. Yes.
17, yes. Void at 17.
He's gonna get himself another orange rupee that's useless, I believe.
You got the
no.
purple one, but it's still pretty useless. I
So,
cannot really...
TreZ, here's the thing. Void doesn't know how many he has.
How long are we gonna let him go?
I just told him.
Oh, I was wondering how long, and I mean, I know you're not feeling it. We don't want you to keel over on stream, so it's like, when do we tell him he's done?
Oh,
I'm-
Void is...
I'm legit just shocked.
Honest to
Guys-
God, I don't think any of us thought either of you would finish. We're all amazed.
There we go. I found
Void almost had a no-hit run there.
TreZ, I do hope you put "do not record" in that goal, right?
I will just end it after. Also, why not? It's an actual race.
Yeah, it's an actual race.
You can't.
It's a brand new category, but
I was about to say, we're gonna add a new category there.
brand new. It's brand new. It was kickstarted by 2 runners that have never run the game before, but it's beautiful. Also, Void.
Wait.
Hey, Void,
17.
did you stop counting?
Do you not have audio on my stream?
Before, but it's beautiful. Also,
I
But-
yelled multiple
Hey,
times.
Void.
I forgot how to count.
17.
Oh, I don't have the actual stream audio up. I only have Discord.
So
But I was
yelled
told by a couple
multiple
people in
times,
chat
I
not to
forgot
tell you.
how to count.
Yeah, it's beautiful that way.
So you have won 17 to 2.
17
So-
to 2, man.
But I was told by a couple people in chat not to tell you. Literally blown everybody's mind in chat as to how the hell you actually managed to pull this off. Alright,
I'm not.
I already muted his stream, by the way.
okay, I was about to say, should we just go to the interview screen at this point, or what?
I mean, yeah,
sure
go
we
ahead.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. This has been some of the most impressive thing in sport entertainment today. Void just mopping the floor with TreZ 17 to 2. He didn't even need those last 2 wins.
Oh,
Just wanted
Jesus! TreZ, you okay there?
Got 50-50. Fuck this. Troy, you need to do that. Do you need to do
Void-
that done?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
You should do
Void,
this.
you need to finish. You
Oh, right, yeah, I should probably do that. I don't use SRL. I'm not used to it.
I'd like to point out a little thing too. Void never got the rupees behind the boat in the game. Never.
So you know when you messaged me, I literally realized that the rupee behind the ship was moving. And I was like, wait a second. That's just a still frame of the game. And I just checked. Yeah, there was rupees behind it.
Yeah. It's one place where you can get 30 rupees real quick.
like legit, I had good money in the beginning. And I was like, I still can't believe this. Like seriously.
Yeah, so with the official time of 1:33:20, Void Kingdom wins the first Sploosh Kaboom battle here on ZSR.
Insane. This was the biggest display.
I was actually terrified the entire time. Like, if you saw the start of it, that explains everything. How many islands did I go to, realize I didn't know what the hell I'm doing, and then backed off?
At least three.
I think Jarhead's onto something here. Let's make this a weekly race. Let's go for it.
I'm good. I'll never play this game again.
You know, honestly, at the end, I thought I was still only on 10 or something. I genuinely lost track. Like, I think at one point my roommate came in to offer me a drink, and he was just like, "How are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I lost track a while ago."
Oh man.
Yes, some of our fellow restreamers are like, "Nah, don't tell him. Just let him keep going. See how long it goes."
Shadow Maggie is saying to change the 500 goal to a rematch.
Like I was getting so frustrated because honestly, like I like got a few good items and I had like a bit of money and I was like, yeah, okay, come on, you have 200 and then you're probably getting more from like Sploosh Kaboom itself. Then I wasted 20 tries and didn't even get close once.
Wait, really?
Yes, I didn't even get close once in 20 tries. I had 200 rupees and I didn't get one single win out of it.
I can confirm I saw that. It was beautiful in a way.
I
it was not beautiful.
Replay. I need to watch the replay of this. I didn't even think I thought I was doing well at Sploosh Kaboom, but because of how much time I wasted on the islands, I was like, TreZ is probably like nearly about to finish, and just like constantly trying my best.
See, you broke quite a few of the runners here, especially with that 14, that win with the 14. Good lord.
Wait, yeah, the runners probably heard me scream at that one because I was just I did it and I was like, wait a second, those are two next to each other, and then just finished it all. Oh my god.
Oh man.
So, Salty Runback? Do I hear that in the cards?
That could be something, man.
Bite me.
Or maybe we currently we have like a Sploosh Kaboom champion. Maybe people could try to beat him.
Yeah, Mel wants in on this.
I'm so tilted, and we actually are done. I have been done so quickly that I'm actually considering just following this up with like my Link's crossbow training. Subgoal reward.
Nice.
By the way, I just noticed in my chat because I had OBS
fuck you,
over it.
Fuck you, I'm not talking to you anymore.
Oh, okay, bye then.
I miss Void.
Can I come back now?
I'm all for
Get
it.
out of here.
I miss Void. I really miss Void. Hey,
fucking Diov.
I was wondering why you didn't put a picture of Dio up there, Void, so you could say it was me, Diov.
Because after watching the second episode of the anime, I love this face too much that it's also my profile picture. So I was like, you know what? I'm sticking with this.
You know what? I'm as good in the Sploosh Kaboom as Void is in cooking, so I'm good. It's okay.
You were both terrible at cooking.
I was decent.
No, you both tried to destroy the damn Can I
was
no.
decent. I even cleaned up.
No. TreZ actually cleaned up. I was the one who didn't give a shit because I knew there was no cleaning. So I was like, there's no point in wasting it. Like, TreZ was smart when it came to Cooking Simulator.
Here's the thing. You both put a fire extinguisher in an oven.
Because
When
there
it
was a
was
note. Because there was a note telling you not to. Of course you do it.
The fact that that's there still amazes me.
Oh boy. Also, by the way, Cooking Simulator is getting VR later this year. And you bet I'll make this another sub-goal then.
So after Corona is the real life cooking stream happening?
Should be. My assignments will be done within a month-ish. So as soon as Corona's over and TreZ has some free time, we can probably organise something.
Yeah.
About to say there's that staff pizza parties TreZ still has to pay for.
Yeah, I'll do that. I should do it now because I'm so salty I could use some pizza. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
I actually need to rewatch this. TreZ, were you completing the seed the entire time?
TreZ found a bow. TreZ found a bow.
I actually had no clue of how the quests in Windfall work. That was an issue, but I only did like 2 fairy caves and 1 more. That's it.
Honestly, most of the scene for TreZ was him trying to find a small amount of money to be able to play Sploosh Kaboom a bit.
I just found it funny that I gave up on, like, I realised I didn't know anything about this game, so I cracked a couple pots and then went to this game. And apparently I was there till 17 wins afterwards.
That's what I did. Like, right from the beginning, I just got money on outset and went into Sploosh Kaboom. I got 2 wins. I got 1. Then I went to get more money. Then I got a 2nd win, and then never again.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Void did the same thing, but basically the same time he got in the place, he started winning so much that his money never went down.
There was like 2 times I got orange rupees at full wallet.
Yeah. It was beautiful. But yeah. When I signed up for this, I had no idea what it was going to be. And when I learned that it was Sploosh Kaboom, I was like, oh god, I'm going to be here for all night. But no.
See, I was amazed when the estimate magically changed from 7 to 5.
And now,
I don't think anyone thought an hour and a half.
it's not even close, dude.
I mean, if I would have had to finish, it would have been 5 hours. At this luck.
I told TreZ, like when so because he knew like tricks and stuff for this game, I was like, okay, I'll go in, like learn a couple things, and then I'll just figure it out in the race. Came in, did like played for 30 minutes and only got 3 wins, and now I just did 17. What?
Yeah, you were actually trying to practice earlier, which kind of amazed me, but whatever works.
I mean, it worked.
It definitely did. You even ignored the big speedrunning strat that TreZ did. The big X that you do at the beginning. Most speedrunners go for that, but you just went with your heart. Instead of playing with your brains, Void, you went with your heart. And I mean, in the heart of the squid, okay?
I actually, before the race, I actually went to the current 100% PB and checked the strat. And like... yeah, well, fuck you too, Void.
What was the strat? What was actually the strat? I don't know.
The strat is just doing a cross, basically.
X's.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, big X's.
So when I memed it up and started like holding the analog stick in one place and started getting...
No, Void just started playing Minesweeper on stream and it worked out.
Yeah, it worked fantastic, honestly.
I honestly wish I honestly wish I could say there was a method or something, but there wasn't. I literally just got bored at some points and started doing patterns.
So there was no method to this madness. Shit.
I mean,
Holy
on paper, doing the axis makes sense, but like.
See, Void, you have the hard part down. You've got battle squids. Now you gotta learn the rest of the game.
So you're saying I could PB?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Void is going for that 100%.
I
work
guess
record.
I guess technically your first completed run is a PB, so yes.
Yeah, you think?
Touche. I'm coming to GDQ, boys. Wind Waker randomized. No, I'm joking.
Oh man.
Boyd trying to give Gymnast some competition over here. I mean, what? Well,
This
yeah.
went so fast that we didn't even have time for like special guests, Sploosh Kaboom coaches, anything. Just
we're all floored.
Okay. Well, I guess this is a good time to wrap up then, so TreZ can go to bed.
yeah,
I don't know.
this
I
was
like-
fun.
No, it wasn't. Well, okay, I give in. Congratulations, Void.
Aw, thank you. Does that mean I finally get paid?
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, your crayons are back ordered. We all know this.
True.
I can't pay you. Pounds are too expensive.
And the crowd right now is asking for a best of 3.
Okay, so
TreZ is banning everyone from chat right now.
So-
Sorry,
so-
y'all.
so if we reach 600 subs in the next 10 minutes, I'm doing a best of 3.
Oh, guys, you know what to do.
Okay. I need to see chat right now. I haven't been looking at chat. I want to see this.
TreZ, you know better than to tempt Shadow like that.
No, Shadow needs money for tomorrow.
Oh man.
Well, it sounded like Mel wanted to challenge Void here, so we may see this again here soon.
Wait.
It's starting! It's starting!
Well, that's 5.
Stop! Yeah, and another 5 here. But 5.
Okay,
That's what's
okay,
so
let's say,
sad,
okay, let's say 530.
Okay, you reduce the goal to 530. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Let's say 530. That's 56.
Saying that this is tempting. It is tempting.
If we actually get this, I'm trying to get Gymnast in here to coach me.
See,
Oh, boy.
now here's the thing. You went with Jim. Why not Demon?
Because Demon wouldn't come. Because
Fair.
there's nothing he hates more than Sploosh Kaboom. I'll get Jim and Crane. So fake Gymnast and real Gymnast.
Okay, if you get fake Gymnast and real Gymnast, can I have Jarhead to teach me Wind Waker Randomizer so I can actually do something other than Windfall Island?
You're getting Jarhead, yeah, that's fine.
I mean, boy,
You're getting Jarhead
doing-
and Mathco.
I was about to say, doing Windfall was the winning strat here, just saying.
I mean,
I was actually hoping to find the hammer so I can get actually do some money farming for
Yeah.
Stone Watcher.
as soon as I saw the power bracelets, I was like, wait, we're just one item off. And I was just like, and I tried to go to everything on the map tracker, and I was like, I don't understand anything on the map tracker. And then wasted like 30 minutes.
But yeah, anyways, we're not getting there, and it was tempting, I know, but yeah,
We tried.
Uh,
We tried.
we tried. Please, everybody, if you actually have some money lying around, don't use it today. Use it tomorrow. Tomorrow at the same time, so at 3 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. UTC, you're gonna have another Subgoal reward stream, and that will be a special one. It's not even a Subgoal reward stream; it's a special, and it's Lost the Pirate going up against yours truly, Spike Vegeta, in OTR crowd control match, and that's special because we're trying to get her some money for Lost and her family, who really got hit hard by the entire COVID-19 situation, and so the by far biggest chunk of the money that we gather tomorrow is going to her and the little Swabby, her new baby boy that was just born a little bit ago. So yeah, if you want to support the stream, do it tomorrow. I'm gonna be there for commentary. We'll figure out a few more things to do. And, well, yeah. Now, that seems like a good point to leave. Fuck you, Void.
Aww.
So, TreZ, we want to raid ZSR 3.
Let's go. Do it.
Alright, we're going to head over to the ZSR 3. We got a Minish Cap Rando tourney match going on. Thank you, Mel and Montgol, for a much shorter time than we all thought, but...
I had no idea what I was signing up for, and it wasn't that, but I'm glad I was here.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So, next time, TreZ will take on, I don't know, but for the moment, please go enjoy the Minish Cap Rando. Please come back tomorrow for our crowd control special. And until then, thank you very much, and we'll see you back soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Everyone.
Bye.